What do you think, bud?
I don't know.
You don't like it?
It's weird.
Two young women were walking in a park near a woodland area. Everything was calm until they decided to take a photo and make a video. And that's when something very sinister appeared. Pay attention to the evidence. But who, or rather what, was that appeared right behind her? A sinister figure lurking there. It's worth noting that it was only the two of them. There was no third person. So who was that? They don't know if it was just someone passing by at the time, but neither of them remembers anyone being there when the video was recorded. It is a very frightening and sinister piece of evidence. Was it just a person or a supernatural apparition? A very similar video was recorded by a man in Mexico who saw a silhouette, a person that appeared under a bridge. Quickly, he grabbed his phone and started recording. Pay attention. Just like in the other footage, but now more visible, a silhouette of someone standing under the bridge. But as we can see in the recording, there was no one there. That's what left the young man totally shocked. Was it a ghost? A supernatural manifestation? What was that? A video recorded in a building in Buenos Aires, Argentina. A person was inside the building when they looked outside through the glass and saw a swing that was moving apparently by itself. Quickly, they grabbed their phone and began recording. The man says that in that place, many people report strange activities, such as lights flickering, turning on and off by themselves, and strange noises in the building. Now, what happened here? How was that swing moving apparently on its own? Many might say it was the wind, but as you can see, next to it there is another swing and it is completely still, ruling out the possibility of wind. Well, if it's not something staged, then this is really scary evidence. Take a look at this footage. A young man was hiking through a forest when he noticed something very strange. He saw that something or someone was following him, so he quickly grabbed his phone and started recording. Check it out. But who or what was that? In the footage, we can see a figure with a pale face hiding behind one of the trees. Many said it might just be an optical illusion, but as he gets closer, we can see that the figure has a totally bizarre face that was staring directly at him. Now, was it a person, a stalker, or some unknown creature roaming inside that forest? A video recorded by surveillance cameras on an avenue captured something very strange. It was nighttime when a mysterious shadow appeared in the middle of the road. But what was that? It looked like the shadow of a person, but as you can see in the footage, there was no one standing there to cast that shadow. Some people were passing by, everything was normal, and their shadows were appearing normally, except for that shadow which appeared out of nowhere. Now, whose shadow was that? I've never seen anything like this in my life. I'm a doctor for 30 years and I've never seen this. Look, people.
What do you think, bud?
I don't know.
You don't like it?
It's weird.
Whoa, hey! Jesus! Mom, what the heck? Stop! God.
This child was born with all this hair, perfect, healthy, but look, it's adult hair. Impressive. A video shared by a TikTok profile called Takiyana. She usually shares videos of her daily life, sometimes inside the church. But this time she shared a totally different video. This time she was in church attending the service when she saw something very strange. A pale white figure outside the church. She found it very strange, grabbed her phone, and started recording. Pay attention to the evidence.
Pag-isa sa kalag ni Monsilo ang nagpag-isa ghosting community. Pag-isa sa kalag ni Monsilo Eustachio Segundina Rafaela Serapia Vicente Juana Tomas Patricia Cleopalis Nicolas.
At first, everyone who watched the video thought it was an optical illusion, maybe some object standing there. But when applying a filter and improving the quality of the video, you can see more clearly that it was not an object, but a pale white person with a totally terrifying face. Now, who or what was that standing there, watching from a distance? Was it just a person, or was it a supernatural apparition? A man was at home resting when suddenly he began to feel a strange sensation, as if something or someone was watching him. Then he saw the window of his house open, and in it, he saw a terrifying face. He quickly grabbed his phone and started filming. Pay attention to the evidence.
Oh God, I swear I heard something. What is that? It's right there. Oh my God.
Apparently, you can see a face, a pale face with a creepy smile. It seems to be staring at the person filming. Through a comment, this person reported that he felt a strange sensation at that moment, saw that face, and barely reacted. He just grabbed his phone to film. Now, what do you think about this evidence? Something fake? A ghost apparition? Or just a person trying to scare him? Whatever it is, it's a very sinister piece of evidence.